Hello and welcome to a wonderful Wednesday on Crypto. Oh my God, the markets are doing really well. Pump, hell yeah. And I'm going to do something different today, which is the Solana Seeker. I just got this in the mail. It's the new phone by Solana. And well, let's just take a look at it. Now, this is Solana's second phone, the first being the Saga. The Saga was really dead stock from Qualcomm, which is where Anatoly, the founder of Solana, comes from. And he's taken on this mission to try to destroy the Apple Store, Google Store duopoly, trying to create a new hardware device that is crypto to its core, meaning that, wallets and seed phrases, they're all native to the product. Now, the thing about the Saga is that while it wasn't a great phone, there was this 30 million bonk airdrop to Saga users, and there weren't a terribly grand amount of Saga users. So what this turned out to be was that this airdrop was essentially valued at $700 a bonk at the time. Now, bonk did go on a run, so it went up from there for a phone that had a selling price of $600. Now, in my case, the Solana Seeker V2 of the Saga went on pre-order during the meme coin explosion. So I had all these meme coins that were just kind of running to ridiculous values, and I said, hey, if I can use these things that are basically printing free money to buy a phone, who knows what kind of airdrop is going to come? Let's give it a ride. So I'm going to open it up. Let's see what we got. All right, now it came in this tight box. Basically just a phone. Let's see. Tear it off. Boom. Easy to do. Let's open her up. Packaging's pretty straightforward and cool. I got to give them this. Feels very space-like, very sleek. Kind of looks like one of those space MREs. But, why go overboard on something that's not really relevant to the product? We take it out. We got this cool holograms. Nobody is ever going to be sad about a hologram. Colors are cool. And of course, Solana Seeker. Box is very straightforward. Open it up, nice and soft. And as I take it out, we'll see what's under here. Pretty straightforward phone. Stuff in the box. Quick start guide. USB-C cable. Great. Not too much in there, really, besides the phone. Well protected. I don't mind. Let's peel it off. Let's get this thing going. And I guess here's the joy of it all, right? The seed vault. That there, instead of a proprietary camera button, is actually going to be the trusted encrypted enclave that keeps your phantom seed phrase or whatever it is that you want to load in a Solana wallet. All right, turns out that's not a sticker. That's actually on the phone. And we've got a little Solana S right here. So I don't know if I love that it says Seed Vault on the phone. That feels very wrench attacky, but let's see if it's got any juice. Now I will say this, form factor, very nice and light, very low beveling on everything. I mean, feels good, right size in my hand. I have a bigger iPhone, and it's kind of nice to be able to reach across the whole thing. Now it is asking me to update straight out of the gate. So we're just gonna go in here and boom. Start an update. All right, so one thing to notice is at setup, it did take my fingerprint right out of the gate, and we set up a Seed Vault, or what are we looking for? Yep, Seed Vault wallet app. So that is one thing that I can say is pretty fascinating. We are connecting the biometrics straight to our cryptocurrency wallets, our capability to spend. If we're looking at adoption, if we're looking at something a little more ubiquitous, quite frankly, then this makes a lot of sense. All right, so boom, there you go. Pretty standard Google aesthetic, and we've got a wallet and a phone and a bunch of apps and Gemini, and let's see if we can download something kind of crypto specific. So I'm looking for Moonwalk Fitness, which now actually has like a points boost, and basically that is a move to earn app, and it has a points boost for the seeker. So let's give that a try. This is all very cool, and in my opinion, I think having this dApp Store standalone feature is pretty powerful. Now, the dApp Store, it sits separately from the App Store, and inside I've basically got all of these decentralized applications like we would see if we went through a mobile wallet on a phone. Now, this is baked directly into the phone. So I've got decentralized storage, I've got earned stake in AI through Grass, which is sharing your information for AI training. Of course, I've got Backpack Wallet and other wallet applications, but I gotta say, in terms of discoverability, it's pretty unique. Now, I will say I've just been like dilly-dallying in here pretty quickly, and all of a sudden, this is an Android thing that my Apple ass ain't used to. Took about 3 tries to open that app, as you could just see. But nonetheless, really cool. It's making discoverability of crypto applications feel like applications, quite frankly. It's kind of a nice blend into what we're already accustomed to and where we're going. And you can see that all the phones have to do is really bake it into their operating system, And suddenly I have this familiarity around operating my phone that also lets me dive into these crypto applications, which realistically let me earn. And a lot of them are sharing Wi-Fi or using latent Wi-Fi to do a variety of things. And let's be honest, at the end of the day, like your paycheck, if it came directly into this thing, you could just hop right into that, go to Jito, stake your paycheck, or go to a lending platform and earn APY if you don't need to spend that money immediately. So this is pretty cool. I'm going to keep playing with it, see if I can figure out how to do a screen share so I can capture straight to the feed and show you good quality, but it is pretty neat. I'm going to start with Moonwalk Fitness because I really do want to try Move to Earn. I think if somebody can crack this, it's actually a great, fantastic use case. And while this might not be the most powerful phone, and it certainly feels like the UX has taken me back a few years, I mean, I am feeling the smoothness between the crypto world and the normie world. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll give it a play. So far, look, it feels really good. It is a nice size. It is an underpowered phone compared to our modern experience. While this is not my first time in the Google ecosystem, I did try to quit Apple before, and honestly, I did not enjoy the experience. But I'm going to keep playing with this, and I will keep y'all up to date on the single most important thing about this phone, which is, of course, airdrops and crypto earnings. If I can earn through walking with Moonwalk Fitness or through airdrops that come as people try to incentivize phone users to join onto their applications, I'll let you know if it was worth it for me or if I just have a nice little screen for watching YouTube videos on Wi-Fi. That being said, it's nice to see the markets picking up a little bit. Hopefully, this is a changing of the tide that has some staying power. That being said, we were down, we were up, we were down, we were up. Nobody knows what's going on. So don't over leverage yourself. Stay safe. Of course, a like and a follow and a sub would mean the world to me. And I'll see you tomorrow.